blog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to this week's Fun Friday project. Today I am using Stampin' Up's Totally Trees photopolymer stamp set, which you can find on page 48 of the new autumn-winter catalogue. Hubby and I lived in the Far East many years ago, where coconut trees were a common feature in the landscape, and I'm thrilled that Stampin' Up has at last finally produced a coconut palm in its stamp collection. So this card I made is to recapture those tropical scenes and the sunny weather abroad. The supplies you need are the Totally Trees stamp set. Now this is a two-step stamping set using the outline stamp and then a solid image to complete the two, but you can use it separately if you don't wish to use the solid colour. We'll also be using the Sunshine Sayings bundle. Our card base is Pool Party, half an A4 sheet, cut at 5 7/8 by 8 1/4. That's 14.9 centimetres by 21 centimetres, and it's been folded in half. So saffron layer has been cut at 3 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. That's 9.5 by 14 centimetres. The very vanilla cut layer is 3 1/2 inches by 5 1/4 inches. That's 8.9 centimetres by 13.3 centimetres. The inks are So Saffron, Cucumber Crush, Crumb Cake and Pool Party and Chocolate Chip. And we'll also need a crumb cake marker. We'll also need an aqua painter and our Big Shot and magnetic platform. And the clear blocks I'm using are A, D and I. Because I've extended the trunk of the coconut tree, it's best not to ink up the tree palms first. So just ink up the trunk of the tree with the crumb cake marker. And I'm going to stamp off the page, and I want to extend that trunk a little bit. Then I'll re-ink the trunk again, stamp, ink up the trunk again, and stamp a taller one. And I've got my post-it note so I can stamp some more trunks for some masking. So I need the sticky side, which is down here. Use my scissors to cut them. This image here, and I've mounted it on a clear block eye, and I'm going to stamp the sand change ink pads to Pool Party. Now I'm going to ink the palm tree and use a baby wipe to wipe off the excess of Cucumber Crush onto the palm and stamp. I'll do the same for the rest of it. Squeeze the lid to get some ink on the cover of my lid. Use the aqua painter and carry on applying ink for my C. Swap stamps with the little grass stamp. It's somewhere along here. And just pop some grass there. Next we want to stamp the rays of the sun. So I'll stamp that first. Then we want to stamp the middle of the sun. So this little image here is the coconut, the base for the coconut. So we'll stamp that in crumb cake. Swap ink pads, and then we're going to stamp the husks of the coconut in chocolate chip. Next I'm going to cut out Sunshine from the Sunshine Sayings stamps bundle. So magnetic platform, cardstock, top cutting plate, and I'm ready to run that through the big shot. So I've cut my word Sunshine, so where shall I put it? Here? Yeah, I'll put it there, and then I'll know where to stamp my sentiment. A lifetime. I'm just going to wing it. I hope that it's straight. It's not, but it doesn't matter. And just a bit of glue on the back. Tombow on the back of this piece. Tombow on the back of this as well, on the So Saffron layer. And there's my finished card. Now this one is different from the original because I just realised that this sentiment here was from the Project Life Memories in the Making, which is now retired. So I had to substitute it for that. Which do you prefer? I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I used below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.